Hello everyone! Today I want to show you this cool DS game that I just remembered I had, called Hirameki Kosodate My Angel. This is one of the only Japanese Nintendo DS games I had, and I acquired it in a pretty interesting way. So the story starts at Super Smash Con 2018, one of the most historic Melee tournaments of all time. And I was actually at this tournament. I was there. I was in the crowd. But this tournament is also very special to me personally because I got to warm up both Mewtwo King and Armada on the Sunday of finals. I played Marth back then, and I was scouted by Armada because he had to play the Moon in winner's bracket, and I got to go back to the VIP room and get beat up by him.
Where the fuck was my confetti last year? Yeah.
But the day before all that happened, I went to one of the game vendors, picked up a mystery Japanese grab bag, and this game was one of the games in it. The other games I got in my random bag were this Game Boy Advance Naruto game, Tekken Tag Tournament, and this PS2 baseball game, a PS1 Japanese detective game, and the helicopter. My Angel and the Naruto game were the only games I could actually play out of this bag though, because I don't have an unregion locked PS2, and I do have a DS Lite. But My Angel was the only one I was really interested in because the title theme is a fucking bop. It's the song you're listening to right now, and it owns, so I had to give this game a go. I don't remember much about this game though, so I wonder what the gameplay will be like. Let's turn on my DS and get going. Okay, so my DS was out of battery, apparently, even though it just turned on before. So I had to go and plug it in. It was really struggling taking a charge, like really struggling, as you can see here. But I guess it didn't really need all that much, because that 2 seconds of it being charged was enough for me to turn it on and for it to stay on green. And then somehow, for the first time in me owning this DS since the 5th grade, it decided to just wipe all its base data, so I had to enter that all in. I don't know why this happened. I thought my DS was in pretty good condition. So I reconfigured the internal settings, it asked me to restart the DS, I shut it down, ready to play the game until I find out that it's just not recognized. After about 10 minutes of taking the cartridge out and putting it back in, I finally got it to be recognized. It was finally time to play My Angel. You know, right off the bat, I was really impressed with the kind of visual design of this game. I really like the graphics. I like how orange it is. I was thinking about maybe trying to read some of the text, but my Japanese is absurdly rusty. So I just started clicking on buttons until we get to some gameplay. I know this game is about like raising a child though, so I guess this is the child that I'm raising. I just kind of clicked a file that was already there, but you know, I'm excited to see what exactly that entails for this experience. So finally, here we go. What the fuck, dude? So it takes me about like 10 more minutes to boot the game up again, because I have the worst DS in the world. I just want this game to be interesting, you know? It has a cool song in it. I got it at a cool moment in history in my life. I'm the only one who knows it, so I'm cool for having it. And the game freezes again. I will never get a chance to play this game, because I have the worst DS in the world. It hates me. I'm done trying. I have better things to do than play a stupid baby game for babies. So even though I'm not going to play this game, I'm going to choose to believe it's cool, because that makes me feel special, and I like feeling special. I rate this game 4 baby emojis, and I'm going to log it on my backlog.